Hi everybody, Miss Designer Diva. Um, I wanted to actually come on here and ask you guys something like a hair question. Um, Now, I recently moved and I've relocated to a different state. I've had a job for 10 years and I just kind of just got tired of the state that I was living in. Um, Not state as in how I was living, but the state is in the state, the actual state. So I got tired of being there. I needed a change of scenery, just a change, just like a life change. And it's all actually after I went natural, like that I'm having this urge to just change, um, not a total overhaul of my life, but just like change a few things and be a little more outgoing, take a few more risks, that I didn't take when I was, you know, 21 and 22. I'm wanting to take now, um, I guess. So anyway, I moved to a new state and now I am job hunting. Job hunting with natural hair is not something that I thought about prior to moving. I wanted to know, and I actually searched some of you guys. There was a couple of people that talked about. I think one of them, she sings lovely. I think she talks about different styles that you can do with your hair when you're going on an interview. But kind of what I want to talk about is what about when your hair is in that in between state. It's not long enough to put into a ponytail. It's not short enough to kind of leave out flying away. What do you do? Now, I just want to tell you this. I've had a couple of interviews and I change it up every single time. Um, One interview, I did wear it out and I like, kind of slicked it down. And, when I saw it in the mirror, I was like, oh, this is cute. This is cute, you know. And then now I'm scrolling through my phone. I was scrolling through my phone and I was looking back at the picture. And maybe if I can, I'll um, insert a picture somewhere. I don't know. I'll try. But I look back on it and I'm like, what was I thinking? And so, luckily, that was only to the temp agency. So, it's not what the actual clients get to see, is what the temp agency got to see. But nonetheless, uh, needless to say, I haven't gotten a job with them. I've been on a couple of interviews, and um, one other time I managed to get my hair back into a not a ponytail, but it kind of actually sat back like this. It slicked all back, and I had it in a loose, like just like that. And that was okay. You know, it was back off my face. It was tamed. That one was okay. Um, Another time, I was like, why? What's going on? I threw on a wig. I never thought I could wear a wig because I have a huge head. Duh. Um, but I just, so I went into the store, I tried on wigs, and I found one that I liked, and it's actually, I think it's the picture of my profile, but um, that wig was cool. and I wore it for 2 interviews. And I guess I was kind of not more comfortable, but I was I was okay with that because it was normal. Um, well, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother story. But anyway, I all that to say, I at another interview, I wore a natural wash and go, and what I did was I pinned up the sides, had a bang, and this that one in particular was for a production studio job. So I felt comfortable doing that because it's not. It was corporate, but it's not. It was not corporate. It was business, not corporate. It was a business office, not corporate, and I think there's a difference there. Um, I worked for corporate previously, but I didn't come in with natural hair, and so it was more accepted when I just came in one day with my big chop, and they didn't have any choice but to accept it, because you can't fire me over a haircut. But all that to say, I'm asking, do you guys think that natural hair is don't get mad at me the way I word it. I word things how it comes to my mind. But do you guys think there's like a stigma with women with natural hair in the workplace when you go out for interviews? I mean, what do you think recruiters, and if any of you are recruiters, please feel free, put a comment down or send me a message. What do recruiters think about when you come to interviews with your natural hair? Is that something you look at? For all of you natural hair people, bloggers out there, vloggers, um, what styles are good to go on interviews with? I need some styles, man. I've done twist outs, I've done mohawks, I've done, the wash and goes, I've pinned it up, I can actually now squeeze my hair into a piece of a ponytail. My little ponytail is like, but, but so I'm just saying, like, what is the etiquette as far as hair? Is that something you guys look at, recruiters, natural hair vloggers? I need from short to. I don't even need long hairstyles. So anybody with hair longer than here, I don't need to hear from you guys because it's not that I don't love you. I love you. Um, those of you who didn't start from this much hair and let it grow, I don't want to hear from you either, because you have the ones who let it grow out have like a different circumstance. I want to hear from those of you who started out with short hair with the big chop and don't have hair longer than this, longer than your shoulder, because to me that's in like an in-between stage from here to here. I don't know if you guys can see that. From here to here, that's like an in-between stage. There's not many things that you can do with your hair. And unfortunately, I braid my daughter's hair all day, but I cannot braid my own. So it's not even like I could, finagle some designs at the top of my head or anything. Like, to just, I'm talking too much. So, I mean, that's it. I don't really have anything else to say. I guess I'm just a little bit frustrated because I guess I'm a little insecure when I go on these interviews because I don't know if I should wear Raven or wear Brandy. My name, Brandy. My wig's name is Raven. I don't know. I'm just frustrated, and perming is not an option. So, I'm loving my natural hair. Love it, love it, love it. But I'm just frustrated with the job search and not knowing whether I should wear Raven or Brandy when I leave the house. So, if any of you have any comments, any suggestions, like I said, You can video me. You can, however you want to respond, that's fine. I just need to know some quick and easy hairdos that I could go out with that are acceptable in the workplace and for an interview. And for those of you who are recruiters, what do you look for when a person comes in and you see them? You're looking at, do you have a suit on? Are you clean? Are you, the normal things. But what do you think about when it gets up to the hair? Because I know being natural is becoming this thing now. And I just lost my train of thought. There are people who have been natural forever and they get along. So I don't know why it's so hard for me, but I just want to know your guys' opinion. So that's all. I don't want to make this too long. It's crazy. This is 10 minutes long. So I just wanted to ask that question. Feel free to get back to me. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.